expect you to have already done that.
Not if there's anything like that's like got private information, then it's like, nah,
No, actually, I really appreciate that. That's really considerate of you.
it is now currently running.
Okay, cool. What's up, wide world web? Okay,
At least this time I got
so
my regular thing.
do we
Whatchamacallit.
have like viewers this time?
No, no, there
Oh,
won't. There probably won't
okay.
be.
That's all right.
I think the last one.
I mean, how much could it cost to like pay some people in the Philippines and Indonesia to like watch our stream? Like,
you know,
I'm saying maybe $15 for like 30 minutes,
well,
and
it's funny you
that's
mentioned that because like last time, or more recently, it's like this the dude who lives in the area that like does some video editing, and it's like, hey, I sent a message in Discord, but I never heard back from him pretty recently.
mm,
Last time we streamed, I got about 80 views. That was pretty
oh,
decent. It did
really?
better than
That's cool.
the Mario streams that I did later. I think
Really?
the thumbnail must really be the eye catcher.
That's cool.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean
I'm
it's
famous with
slow.
80 people now.
Well, assuming that the watch time is probably more than like 20 seconds. Actually, let's check out that metric real quick. Hold on, let me go into here, click on the dude. I actually did get a new sub recently. I don't know who it is. Just saw the number increase just a little bit.
No new DOMs, just new subs.
All right, so that last stream garnered a whole uh 80 total minutes of watch time. So someone would pop in for a minute and they leave. That's what this indicates.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Wait, no, excuse me. That was just 8 minutes of watch time. So that means people popping in and just leaving immediately.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, which is
All right.
unfortunate because it doesn't count for the live streaming side, and
Mm,
like comments just don't mean anything. It has to be like
mm.
something important. All right, which group have I not played before?
So I'm going to play as the. So, fun fact, you can play as different avatars of the same kind of character. I think there's a mummy version of the desert guy,
Oh,
and uh, I'm playing as the bear version of these are people wearing bear skins. Um, Version of the guy with like the Viking hat.
I see that. So
Um,
like you have to pay for that?
I don't think so, but I
Ah,
don't remember. I've played this enough that it was worth my time to pay the dollar or two. I've probably spent, I don't know, $10 total on this thing, not including um, getting you a copy.
okay, so like I want to try out one of the other dudes. Is there one that I shouldn't try?
Um, Honestly, some of them just don't work for my style.
Huh.
Let me go back. Let me look at.
You can
I
actually
sent you
see
an.
my stream. I got my stream up.
Oh, that's right. Do, 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 do. You'd think it would notify me, but it doesn't. I probably got annoyed with all my YouTube things. Ah, there it is. Okay. I am gig. My style. Oh, I hate hearing my voice. That's so nope, 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 nope. We're
He's
muting that.
watching cringe. Wait, why was it
That's
come on my
terrible.
speakers?
Yeah, that's my phone speakers. All right, so um, I
More
think the guy
info.
with like the leopard skin
You
kind of
gotta
sucks.
pay money for the skin pack? Oh my lord.
Wait,
Really? They
really?
be yeah, that's how you gotta get these things.
Well, you know what? It's kind of worth it.
I don't have
Is
money.
there? You don't have money.
I do
That's
not have
right.
money. I'm broker than I don't know. Okay, hold on. The back shift. Okay, that's what it
Oh, well,
was.
never mind. Yeah, that's lame. Okay, so
I'm,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
be a bear, and
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna be
do
lame, and
random.
that's
I'm
okay.
gonna just let
You're
fate decide.
okay. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, the Zebasi is not so good. Um,
I mean, might
but
as well suffer
that's
a little
okay.
bit.
That's fine.
Next one,
Alrighty.
though.
I
Do I
mean, you were
sound like
doing
I'm?
really good last time.
I mean, with like the pressures of like seconds, you double check those settings. You know, the to make sure to. All
Yeah.
right. Okay, so I gotta do. Um, Oh no, how many seconds do I actually get? I only still get barely a minute? Oh my lord.
No, I've got a minute 22. You should have a minute 22.
Um,
We're starting out in the same. Dude, I haven't mailed a letter in forever. I gotta figure out how to use fucking stamps. Sorry, effing stamps. Sorry, children.
I've already forgotten how to play, but alright. Alright,
My
do we want to
post
try to,
office related woes.
are we trying to pwn the AI first, or what?
I think that's the best because then we can divide the map between ourselves and go to war. Also, that allows us to have cooler tech when we fight. Um,
I only picked this
so I
because I
think
didn't have Civ 6 installed yet.
that's fine. Civ 6 is fun and it's got a lot of cool features, but it takes so much longer. I I can't tell you the amount of hours I've spent with um, my friend Sean playing when we were kids playing Civ. Actually, I think it was six. It may have been Civ 5. Actually, now that I think about it, but it was a lot of time, and he was always way better than me. So it was like no matter what I did, the guy would play after school. So and I would not. So I would come over to his house and we'd sit at his PC, and he would just kick my butt repeatedly. It was fine. It was a good time. We always made Totino's pizzas.
Couch Cheetos.
Good times.
Um,
My turn. Is it? Is it though? Is it really my turn?
but is it
Apparently
really
so.
what I'm trying to do? Is have a turn? Why don't I just get things over here?
Yeah, these are the real questions.
So you can zoom out like that, but you can't like zoom in and see their little polygonical faces.
Polygona? Polygona? Oh, so I tried boxing. Did I tell you about that?
No, what do you do for that?
So turns out like right around the block, it's actually 3 blocks away, but well within walking distance is a boxing gym called DC Boxing. And there's this awesome guy who's been there forever. He looks younger than he is, like he's actually a grandpa. But uh, anyway, so I signed up for um, some lessons, and I've been getting my ass kicked, my butt kicked for this is the second weekend in a row. Uh, it's fun. It's really fun, and I suck at it, but it's a good time. It's a really good workout. Uh, they they make you like I have actually like kind of gone round with other people. He's kind of like they're basically love taps, but you're trying to get um sorry, you're trying to get
Dignity, respect.
oh no, it's not even that. Everyone's like super respectful and kind. Like there's people all ages from like there's some guy who's like 16. I think there's a guy who's like 15, and then there's two people in their 60s just there for exercise, and there's a whole lot of people my age, um, like closer to 30s, 40s. Uh,
Nifty.
yeah, it's really good. It's a good workout. I'm pouring sweat when I leave. I shower before and I shower after. Um, so like actually got some time on the bags today, which is kind of nice. But it was right at the end, and I was so tired. I could barely lift my arm to like even touch the bag, let alone like actually hit it, because I was just so worn out. Um, and
Are you pretty like? You're still fairly short, I guess. Imagine some of them.
yeah, no, I'm 5'7". Like there's, I'm a short guy. It's all good. Um, but yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it. It's actually like Really kind of a comprehensive workout. I feel like I'm getting cardio and I'm getting some arm exercise, and I feel better about myself for the rest of the day. I feel like I've earned, like being able to eat this, the steak that I want to eat. Which I mean, I'd probably eat it anyway, but now it's like healthier because it's protein and your muscles were used, so the protein actually goes to building some of that muscle. At
Repairs,
least,
yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm told. Is how that works.
So do you feel like you've been getting bigger?
I mean, honestly, I think I'm kind of stagnating right now, but
You got to that hard gainer phase. That's what happened.
maybe it's I don't know what happened, but I still have like I don't know, like normal, like I have normal arms. When in college, I had tiny arms as a stick, and now I've got like normal adult male arms. A little exit out, coming back. Okay. Wait, so what did you end up being? Are you?
Um, I got
Oh,
the
you're the
yellow.
desert guy.
Yeah,
You poor guy.
yeah. You got all the secrets. You can see what I'm doing. Can't see what you're doing.
It's okay.
That's all right, kid. You don't need to see what I'm doing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Why are you asking all these questions?
Don't think too much about it. Just Oh, did you ever watch Goodfellas?
No.
I hadn't either, and then I was bored like 4 weeks ago, and I watched it, and it was really good. It was brutal. It was like a really rough gangster movie, but it was well done. Really, all that came from because I wanted to know where that meme came from of the people just like laughing hysterically and looking kind of maniacal.
Oh,
Um, and yeah, it's actually it's a good movie. Got Robert De Niro and oh man, there's two other famous people. I want to say Chevy Chase, and that is not correct.
I.
Anyway,
It isn't. He's not much of a serious actor. He's always been a comedy guy.
oh no, that's not Chevy. Yeah, I'm extra wrong. I was thinking of Val Kilmer. I said Chevy Chase. It's not either of them. It's someone else. Kind of looks like Val Kilmer. Still haven't bought those masks. I've been thinking about it and thinking about it, and then I'm like, yeah, but that's hundreds of dollars, and I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on anything.
I probably just want to save on that for now.
Yeah, I probably should. I say that. Watch tomorrow. I'll buy one.
I'm not really an impulsive buyer like that, so
Well, I guess is it impulsive buyer if you've been thinking about it for weeks?
no.
Okay. See, that's my thought. See, if I'm going to like buy something that's kind of weird and like kind of a wild hair, but I really want it, I usually sit on it for a while before I actually commit because it's like, Emma, do I actually want this? Is the itch still there in like 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it still may not be a good idea, but at least I know that it's not like spur of the moment. There's plenty of things that I've wanted just like spur of the moment that were not, you know, that I did not want later. Everything in Las Vegas, every single thing in Las Vegas, I did not want later. There's not a thing I missed. Well, there was one like oxygen like thing. It's like oxygen therapy. Remember we tried that when we were RAs, or were you there for that event?
Probably not.
Okay, it was in the convention, the community center. But yeah, no, I guess you would have been Hal Hall.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I didn't. My
um,
the undergrad experience is very different.
it's okay.
That's why I'm in a PhD experience, where it's like, oh my god, what's going on? Holy, please.
It took everything in me to not like make recommendations to this kid who's like trying to decide between Virginia Tech and University of Virginia. I was like, do tech, do tech. I've been at their competitions. They're awesome. And yeah, Virginia Tech is amazing, but University of Virginia has so much history. And honestly, if you want like amazing network, it's probably going to be a University of Virginia. But Virginia Tech has some brilliant people. So I remember a robots for relief thing we did in Florida at Emory Riddle, actually. Which I need to reply to those people because classes start in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. There's actually a dude in the chat. Woozy
Oh,
walkthrough? I actually don't know how to play Omaji. Alright.
wow. Hello, stranger. How do you do?
He doesn't come in peace. He's coming in with aggression. Please, somebody, save this poor
Well,
man.
we are at war, so coming in peace is inappropriate. Uh, so
Hey, he's got a kill on sight rule, and I'm in
ah,
sight.
well, anyway, but yeah, Virginia Tech's pretty great. Like, I remember with Robots for Relief, they instead of creating a rover, which was kind of the spirit of the program, so like everyone, including us, built a rover with wheels and a bucket and all kinds of stuff, and they were the only people that made a quadcopter. I think they actually made it, or at least they bought one and then they put their own controller on it. Um, and they flew over the course and they won because they just didn't mess with the obstacle course. They just went right over it. I thought, y'all are low key geniuses. That's great.
Doing those 0-day exploits.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, your turn.
Dang, there's a whole thing
Oh,
over
do you
here.
see this like weird pager thing? Like the
Oh,
pagers that just
yeah.
blew. Yeah, isn't that insane?
That's
And
crazy.
then they and then walkie-talkies the next day. Oh my gosh.
It's kind of beyond scary, but it's like
Oh yeah.
I
No,
don't
like
think the
imagine your
opposition gets
phone.
it. You know, like
Yeah.
you guys are absolutely diced if you do anything aggressive here.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh like I'm glad I buy old phones, but there's going to come a point where that won't matter because the old phones will be like current relative to today.
Yeah.
Um yeah, no. I mean, it's a spooky world we're in now. It's actually been spooky for a minute. But
Yeah. Okay. So have you heard of that Rambo attack?
wait, Rambo,
Yeah,
enlighten me.
Rambo. So
Enlighten me.
you can just put in essentially a like type of malware to manipulate radio frequencies coming out of RAM, like on a computer,
What?
and then detect those signals in intercept
Whoa.
those signals.
Okay, so
And
you're doing SIGINT with well, it's not it's kind of, well, that's really cool. Yeah, that's spiffy.
you can imagine that it also came out of an Israeli institute. So yeah,
Oh, well,
anything
the
that's
Israelis are
geared,
really good spies. They're
yeah,
some of the best spies in the world.
more out of necessity
Um,
than anything.
yeah, well, I mean, I don't. I think they kind of put themselves in that spot too. But that,
Uh,
yes, also out of necessity. Um, a, there's a lot of it that's history and not their fault, and then they don't make any friends at the same. Like, okay, you could be doing more, but you don't. I don't know. It's a 2,000-year-old mess that I don't want to get my fingers stuck
I
in.
know, right? It's like, oh, you cited talking about it. No, 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 no. You can't get that. No, 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 no. You can't do that. So,
Hmm. Yeah. Yep. What's it that Trump said about Ghislaine Maxwell? I wish her the best. It's like, yeah, we wish them the best. It's do you watch any Tim Dillon?
Tim, the comedian.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like his podcast?
Yeah.
I mean, Tim Dillon is his Alex Jones like slightly diet.
He's basically Grand Theft Auto Radio IRL.
And he sounds like it too. Like I've only ever heard him when he's on like a Rogan or whatever. And it's like,
That's what I heard first, but he's just so much fun to listen to rant about. It's just horrible things. He like it's all facetious. God, I hope. I think facetious, but anyway, it's funny in like kind of a dark humor way because he always takes this like super out of touch Hollywood elite kind of take on the world and world affairs, and I don't know, I enjoy it.
I found you.
Oh, hello. Imagine that.
There's a whole dude over here.
Is that guy still watching?
I don't know, probably not.
I'm just curious.
What are the starfish for? Like, what do we do with those?
Oh, so cool thing. So if you like, you can actually capture them, and they're worth like 10 stars.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Oh, you click the gather star button.
Yeah. But I think you have to have the ability to fish, which you should have if you have the ability to boat. Oh, god damn it, look at these cannons. Get these cannons. All right.
I went straight for that for that bombarder.
Yeah, yep. You're
It'd be like right for it.
I mean, it's not wrong. I'm just not happy about it. So what's new with you? You got any prospects in the girl front?
Absolutely none. It is horrendously.
Dude, you're not that bad looking. Like and you're highly educated and you're funny. Like
they don't be looking for those
get
things.
It together.
They don't look for those things.
Bullshit. You know, they're like half the people on the planet are women. You can find someone.
Oh, hey, big boy, how you doing? Just come over here to Mama's house.
Maybe don't start with that. Maybe
no. That's how they talk to me. Because I only get to talk to the older ladies. That's what they want. That's all they.
Oh, okay. So you got this Ben Franklin thing going on. Seriously though, like you could totally find a girl, especially a geeky girl.
They don't exist. Yeah, like it's not from a lack of trying either. They don't be out there.
Where's that big T goth girl?
I need my big titty girlfriend, goth girlfriend. I gotta go out there and wear a shirt. I'm quite vulnerable to any big titty goth girls out today.
Honestly, that might work. I don't know. People are strange. That might work. Could be a winning strategy. Just saying.
I can't.
See, I need you to get a girlfriend so we can have double date vacations. Like, I did my first like double date vacation. It was me, Rachel, and one of our married couple friends, and it was a great time. It was a really great time. We just went to San Diego. Lots of fun. Okay, bro. I'm tempted to swipe the crap out of your thing, but I'm gonna leave you alone because we decided that we're not gonna declare war yet because we're peaceful allies.
Go after him right now! Don't hold back! Get him! Gun him down!
Alrighty.
Wow, it went from 0 to like 100 there real quick. Sheesh.
It did. Wow, that's got a lot of emotions there. You're working your way through.
There's a whole like.
I don't have any cherries for my old fashioned, so I like put cranberries, dried cranberries in there, and it did nothing, absolutely nothing. But you know what? It's the thought that counts. It's not the thought that counts. I've been watching a lot of Adventure Bros. Not Adventure Bros. Of because I know that's what you're about to suggest. Archer.
Adventure
Just
Bros?
yeah, isn't that what you always recommend to me when I say I watch Archer?
I'm trying to think, like, what Adventure Bros and Archer, what is the correlation there?
I don't know. It's an adult kind of cartoon, and then you're like,
Oh,
you should
Venture
watch Venture.
Brothers. Oh,
Yes,
yeah, that's a good show.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, I thought you said Adventure Bros. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, I did, but what I meant was, I'm glad you figured it out.
Okay, seems like a decent spot to do that. I'm going to be setting up some fortifications. Holy smokes. If you put up ports, that prevents people from getting on the land, right? I wonder what the hidden spot is.
No, like you can get on the land. You just can't get on land while my guy's there. So you make any new friends? I know, like you talked to me and Taylor, but
Nah,
any
it's...
new additions?
No, there is not. Just, I mean, some
Yeah, me either, man.
undergrads, but they ain't much for looks.
Those are called students, Chris. You can't be fraternizing with your No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Any particularly bright students that you teach that you get
There are
along with?
some real kick-ass dudes who like really know their stuff.
Mm.
So that is something that is to be acknowledged. A few of them.
When they're, when the next Steve Jobs.
Oh no, but there be do some smart kids out there.
That's cool. Still trying to cope with the fact that I'm not a billionaire. I know that that's
That's what a concern, what a pivot of choice, you know.
It's like, oh man, I really thought I'd be further along by now.
How many AI did you make for this?
I usually have 4.
I haven't found any yet. I got like a good
Yeah,
bit of
me
the map.
either. Yeah.
Unless they're
Hold
all
on.
in this corner over here. Could be, but...
Yeah, that's the only thing that can be is if they're in this left-hand corner. It'd be a shame if there's no AI. I'd be kind of mad, actually.
But you're the person who would have set it up. That would have been
Yeah, because I didn't.
a you thing.
I'd be mad that I didn't pay attention.
Game stats, there's only us.
Gosh darn it.
How
Okay,
did you manage that?
I made a mistake, okay? Next one we'll put a whole bunch of AI. We'll put so many AI. Double. So I think my girlfriend's gonna vote for Harris.
Why is this?
And well, because as much as she dislikes Harris, she really, really, really dislikes Trump.
Oh, why is
Yeah,
this?
and I think it's because she's annoyed by her dad's Facebook posts, frankly.
Oh, what are those like?
Oh gosh. Like imagine stereotypical boomer posts and then just like dial it up a little bit. My
Eesh.
dad does the same ones. It's yeah, and you know what? He's a great guy. And you talk to him in person, you wouldn't really expect his Facebook posts to be like so many reposts of random like boomer memes, but
That's how
they are.
that misinformation gets
Yeah.
spread. That
Oh,
puts the concerns out there. Whoa, hey, what's this dude doing?
oh,
Whoa,
we're just moving around.
these are
We're just
territorial waters. Yo,
we're just moving around. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. Just
how
nothing to
did you get
see
one of those
here.
guys already?
I'm good at stuff and things. I'm gonna buy some sailing. Some sailing sounds tasty. Um,
Mr. Waiting until the last second there.
hey, you got to use all of your time for what it's worth. Would you see that maybe um the the endorsement by what's her name? Taylor Swift may have backfired. Like there was a whole lot of traffic that came to the site, but then the polls showed that Trump was actually up after after she endorsed him.
Oh
It's like,
no.
oh, that's interesting.
Big oof.
I mean, I was so for RFK, and because I don't know, I didn't vote for Trump last time. I voted for Trump before because Hillary's just terrifying.
Terrifying.
She's so scary, and I don't know, like I don't necessarily want Trump, but the other candidates saying like price controls.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no,
No, my guy. How could you? You can get on the
easily.
dang mountain.
Yeah, I always go for the mountain. Mountain's one of the first things I go for. I like to get the sword.
Man, you made a lot of dudes really quick.
Eh, this is one of the good ones. You picked, well, you picked random one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the desert guy is not so great.
Oh no. They were giving you a lot of problems last time.
They were, uh, but AI seems to be doing a way better job with it than I can figure out. I don't know how to use them, I guess is the real answer.
Yeah, I don't know what the specialty is here.
What's your brother-in-law up to? I haven't heard about him in a minute.
I mean, they're still doing their thing. So,
He still make those cutting boards?
yeah.
Nice, nice. Does he sell them at any like farmers markets?
They tried to during the fall season.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
they'll be cranking that up here soon.
Maybe I'll get one sometime. I have a pretty cheap one right now, but when when the girlfriend moves in once more, uh, it might be nice to have some nicer cookware.
Yeah.
What you doing in my port, huh?
I just gotta,
Mm, Now
trim
you're
the
firing
hedges
at
a
me.
little bit there, you know?
You're firing at me? Like I thought we were friends. Come on, man.
I just swiped out like 4 of your dudes this past
Yeah,
round.
yeah, you did.
Oh, well, that was a mistake moving that guy there. Oh well.
Yeah, the horse guy can go far. He's not very robust.
No. Probably should save him on this next one. I don't know how you already got 2 juggernauts, like, on the first round there.
I've got more than that.
Dang.
One more, actually, but still.
Yeah, but you're making a lot more than me, a lot faster.
It's working out for me.
And it's like, it turns out you already got like a metropolis over there of roads and everything. I'm like, I'm still kicking the sand around.
Just like the real world. No, sorry, that
Oof.
was really insensitive.
Oof.
I apologize to the
Oof.
entirety of the
Ugh.
Middle East. That is,
Oof.
we're gonna have to delete this if I ever run for Congress.
I thought you were talking about me, but
Apologies.
alright.
What's up to that guy? You're saying to move him, but no, you're not moving him.
I need him to live another day.
So you see about Sean Diddy Combs?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, apparently he's like been trafficking humans. That's the
Oh,
allegation.
that's
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
I feel like we've heard that
Uh,
story before, more
we
recently than
have.
not.
He's and he's on Suicide Watch.
Amazing.
Deja vu all over again, right? Yeah, yeah. Well, I hope they get to take him through the whole trial and everything. Um, you know what? And if he's innocent, I hope he's free. Maybe the guy just has a whole bunch of baby oil and a whole lot of plastic cucumbers because he just likes to collect them. Maybe that's why he's got over 100. So I think it's over 300 of those plastic cucumbers. But yeah, I've my
Lots of
my
plastic
faith in
cucumbers.
yeah my faith in Hollywood was never high, but it is lower now.
What was his claim to fame again?
He's a rapper,
Yeah,
or at least a music. He's like a pop rapper, I think. I don't know. I was never really a fan of his style of music, and that had nothing to do with like whether I thought he was a decent person or not. It's just like just not my genre. Um,
understandable.
yeah, I can. I'm more of like I like rap if it's like a bridge in a song, like or if like um I like parody raps too, because honestly, it's kind of fun with Weird Al when he does a nice parody. But if it's like serious rap, usually it's kind of like I don't know, not to sound like an old grandma, but like I don't know, uplifting. It's probably not. It's not that. So, oh, oh, okay. Am I gonna get a guy? I got a guy. Yeah. Sometimes I think it'd be nice to run for Congress, but you know what? The thought of like having all of your life splayed out in front of the entire world just does not sound like fun.
No,
Not that I have anything particularly nasty to hide, but uh, still gross. Oh, buddy. Oh, the other night I heard this person yelling like "Help me" really loud outside my window. And I went outside to check out where it was. I couldn't see anyone for like 2 blocks. I don't know what that was about. It was really strange. Woke me up. For the most part, I live in a good area, so it was like extra surprising to hear that. Or maybe someone just effing around. Hope
could
so.
be.
Yeah. Or maybe I was like in that weird twilight where you're almost asleep, and I heard someone's movie. That's possible too.
Save those resources. My horse. My city. Dang, we have another dude already.
I got a couple.
Yeah, I wasn't getting real lucky on the resources early on.
Yeah, some of it is luck. Some of it's the random, like what you're. I mean, civilization's the same way, right?
Yeah,
Like if you if you're just SOL on your location, yeah, good luck. But okay, should focus on my technology tree next. I'm just building units.
those guys were already dead.
Hmm. No. Jose. So what's the best thing about being a adjunct professor?
Not much, to be honest.
Not much. I would
No,
think there'd be like a lot of cool perks.
no, not really.
Hmm. I mean, it's got to be kind of cool to be on the other side of the table, right? Well, on the side of the lecture stand.
Yeah, it's interesting. Just walk in the room, you suddenly just you kind of own the joint. You gotta tell everybody who's boss, and you gotta like
That's
sound
awesome.
like you know what you're doing, but then you don't, and they're like, "What's this thing mean?" I'm like, "I don't have it on a slide, so I don't know." No, under siege. They're gonna really like push out for there for 2 dudes at once, huh?
Yeah. Yep. I am.
How many resources or stars do you generate a turn?
Around like 17.
Huh.
How many do you generate per turn?
You can see in the stream I got 26.
26. Oh, so you've got more stars, but I'm
Getting booted.
making more units. That's weird. So strange. No. Ah, that was my fourth favorite guy. Ooh. So did I tell you I finally hit 300 audiobooks?
Oh, how'd you manage that?
2.5 years of listening to Audible. I've been just slamming them out at 1.3 speed.
Wow.
And it's great. It's fun. I feel like I've, cultured myself more or less, and it's certainly easier to pay attention to an audiobook than it is to like ADHD reread every sentence 3 or 4 times before moving on to the next page. Which might be dyslexia too, frankly. But anyway, um, whatever it is, audiobooks are it for me. Um, I know that they're probably not as good as regular books if you can actually saturate yourself in regular books the way you're supposed to, but I found them incredibly helpful. What about you? You got any audiobooks you've been listening to?
Not
Spotify has some
recently,
too.
no. It's just been podcasts when I can. I just got so much on my plate when it comes to things. I can barely
That's true.
keep
Yeah,
track of
you're
what's
pretty
going
busy.
on. Like
Yeah, you're pretty busy.
grading, assignments that need to be graded. So, it's
That's the same thing.
yeah, that's a challenge. That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah, that does sound like actually a whole lot of work.
Oh yeah. Did this guy go? Yeah, he went. Yeah.
Excuse you.
You're darn right. Wait a minute. Yeah, that was inevitable.
Inevitably.
My dude.
Yes, your dude.
What have you done?
Making strides.
Yeah, you got way more units out there in the field than I do.
See, that's what always gets me in Civ. I always focus on the tech tree because I always want a science victory.
Yeah.
Every time I want a science victory, but then I just get crushed with culture or religion or like straight up wiped out by barbarians. not by barbarians. Like, barbarians can't actually wipe you out. But yeah, no, it doesn't work out for me with Civ. If I play on the like a low enough setting, I do okay. But so does anybody. Oh gosh, that was well played.
Yeah, I didn't get a choice there.
Mm-hmm. $9 minutes.
Alright, who hasn't gone? Okay, I didn't do this one yet. Can't do that. Okay, I think that is everything I can get. Alright, definitely seems like the timer thing is corrected this time.
Yeah, that was kind of
Bizarre.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just a flash outside my window.
Huh.
Yeah. Huh. I have no idea.
What's that mean? Oh, my guy.
Oh, that was actually thunder. Okay. Interesting. That is a long roll. Must have been a nice flash. Actually, I'm only slightly ahead of you in score.
Guess I gotta move my dude into the defensive position. Since I gotta be on the ropes all the time over here.
You ever read any Clyde Barker?
No, not familiar with it.
So his most famous stuff is Hellraiser, but I think his other books, like Books of Blood, which are a collection of short stories, are actually like way more interesting. Or the Scarlet Gospels, which is kind of a tour of hell with, or like it's a different take on Hellraiser, which I like better than the Hellraiser franchise because I feel like the movies kind of ruined it. Um,
I don't know anything about the material, so
oh, it's fine. It's like classic slasher sort of stuff. Anyway, oh, you're over there. Okay then.
what? You can see it on the stream if I'm there.
Oh, I'm not looking at the stream.
Dang, all my guys were that weak.
Telling you, this bear guy is actually pretty good.
Yeah, do you get like damage boost or something?
No, I think I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Like, I'm kind of struggling over here.
That's okay.
Everything like costs me like a million things, and I get like so poor resources.
Yeah, I've never enjoyed playing as the mummy. I'm sure that I'm not doing it right because I bet if you go ahead and like expand out a whole lot with the horse and then like do you technology tree a certain way, you've got then you have your empire already and you've got your resources already. That's got to be how you play it. But I haven't really figured out how to make it work. I should have shaken my cocktail. I just kind of like all the bitters are at the bottom, so now it's just like super orangey. I may get up here in a second and add a little bit to it. I tried a dirty martini for the first time in San Diego.
And
Uh, so it's the same one that James Bond famously orders. It's okay. I was told it was it was like absolutely disgusting, but I mean, I see why people say it's disgusting, but honestly, I was expecting it to be worse. It's olive juice, vodka, an onion, and green olive. And their twist was to not have an onion, but to have the olives filled with blue cheese. And
oh yeah,
that was weird. Yeah, I didn't love the blue cheese, but it was drinkable and it wasn't horrible. Like the way I'd heard people say is like, "Oh, you're crazy if you drink one of those." Like, oh well, I don't think it's that bad. Um, yeah. Anyway, it was fine. It was the cool factor wasn't from the drink itself. It was from like, oh yes, this is the James Bond drink.
of
So, yeah,
course.
that's the appeal. Not that it's like as far as flavor goes, old fashions all the way.
Yeah.
But got to get that orange. But yeah. You know what? I forget. Do you drink at all
Nope.
or no?
I mean,
No. Oh,
there's
okay.
that's never been much of a reason to do so.
That's fair. Yeah. There's. I mean, I don't think it's something that people have to do. In fact, it's way better for you to not do it.
You don't say.
Um, but I enjoy the taste, so do with that as you will. Yeah, Sean's on. He's playing Europa. That's cool. I don't know what that is, but that's what he's playing, apparently.
Hmm. Let's see. What can I do?
increasingly fewer and fewer things, if my strategy works.
Yeah, it really is just like trying to overwhelm him pretty darn quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to come from two different directions at once.
Yeah, and I haven't had too much luck with resources either.
Yeah, I think that's poor luck of the draw. Um, Whenever I randomize stuff, I never get a good one. I try not to randomize, but
Yeah, well, you don't learn unless you know, after like your case, it's like,
and you
oh,
know
or
what?
4 or 5 days, or it's the stream, the sessions, or hours, hundreds of hours.
Yeah, you're fine. Oh, I wouldn't say hundreds of hours. Is it hundreds of hours? I don't know. It might be like.
Steam will tell you. They'll rat you out.
Yeah, I'll have to. I kind of don't want to know. Way more time has gone into this than I'd like, and what Steam says isn't even true because I've spent way more time on the phone version.
Oh
I
no.
was like addicted to it for a hot minute. That and like there's this thing called like it's like Egg Farm, or may just be called Egg. I was really into it for a minute. All you do is tap. You just tap the eggs,
Wait,
and it's really dumb, but I was addicted to it.
oh.
It's like Cookie Clicker, but it's eggs.
How in the world does that do in 10?
Hmm? 10 what?
Yeah, I didn't even like get much of an opportunity here. Yeah, that was never gonna happen. Where'd you get one of those dudes? Well, how did you get that guy? A guy moved and you could attack?
So if you put a road, it moves faster.
I didn't even get the opportunity for roads. I literally kept you pushed me in the conflict before I even got the chance for more stars.
Well, see, I was gonna wait, but we don't have any AI. I can
Yeah,
hold
well,
off.
that
Like
was
I can stop with.
well, that
I
was a
can
bit of like the thing
stop
there.
if you
It's like,
want.
oh, now I just like might as well just try to finish it up at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll move on to the next game. We'll put in what do you say? 3 AI, 4 AI. What do you think?
Yeah, probably should have a few that keep busy. 'Cause this round is looking pretty abysmal on my end.
Yeah, I understand, and you know what? I sympathize because I've been there many times. We'll just and on the other side of it, it does feel kind of good. Uh, to not be the person just like getting their butt kicked. But
How's that out of range?
I don't know. That was good. How did you only get that one? That's interesting.
Yeah, all my other cities, none of them are doing good at all.
Ah, yeah, my spear guy. My spirit guide. What's your favorite sitcom?
I don't think I've ever had that question asked. I usually don't think about it.
Yeah, me either. I was thinking about Jerry Seinfeld and Friends, and I was like, I wonder what his favorite sitcom is.
It's just not something I would like really ever have time to think about.
That's fair. If you had to choose, like someone's got a gun to your head, which one are you gonna say?
Oh, I don't even know what a good sitcom even is.
Honestly, I can't stand Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't understand why it's so popular. Doesn't make any sense.
How
I mean,
much of that
like,
have you seen?
um, like 3 episodes,
Dang, you
maybe.
nearly took over that city and upgraded the darn thing. You're like, we'll come in here and make it better. I never even got the ability to do anything with mountains. Man, you got that many
That's
stars, you're
so
able to do all
interesting.
that? How do
Yeah.
you were able to get enough resource in there and get another guy out? Like how? Like how did you have enough stars built up to do that?
Get good, son.
How many are you generating now? You got to be generating like at least 30.
Yeah, it's like 31, something like that.
I haven't like I don't even get enough to do that. Like it cost me all my stars to do one thing in the tech tree.
No,
At
I
this rate.
understand, and it matters so much how you get a start. It's insane. It's kind of not fair how much it matters just getting started. Um, oh,
Like where did you
my
get all these
neighbor's
dudes
walking.
from?
I don't know. I made them. Let's see.
And like they're all like with 15 health. Like man, my guys are struggling over here.
Yeah, the sword is amazing. You got to get the sword, 100%. Sword is a game changer. So are archers. It's a good thing you got the archers, because I have a hard time with archers. So, but you know what's really good for archers is the knight. You could just build one knight, and you can. It's like checkers. As long as you can skip over one, you can keep killing them. Especially if they're all in a row. Yeah, yeah, you can lose all of your archers at once with a knight. It's insane. Haven't researched the knights yet, but now that I say it, I probably should.
Thing and it's like everything I do, like it's like, oh, you got to use up all your stars. Like, excuse me, I just got here.
Oh yeah, no, I've got 45 right now.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, yeah. And then like all your dudes are popping out with 15. Like, ugh, I can't even do that much damage. Like I just made that guy, and it's just like, nah.
Yeah, yeah. I can see. It's okay. It'll be over soon. Don't worry. Hmm.
Does having more ports benefit?
It
How'd you
gives
get
you
you
like
upgrade the
little
dude?
people.
How did he upgrade?
Yeah. Well, once you fight a certain amount of time, you can upgrade.
My guys keep
So if
getting killed before they even get a chance to fight.
yeah, well, you gotta fight better. Okay, I'm out of stars. I am a fan of the Viking guy. He's pretty good. Honestly, I usually play as him or one of the like advanced like ice demigods or the alien thing. Alien thing's so creepy. Like every time I play it, it's like, well, if this ever attacks Earth, we're done. It's over. Game over.
Oh, that's not what I want to do. No, move him back. That's not where I clicked. Stupid thing.
For what's worth, I would let you do an undo button if that was an option. It's not, but
I didn't even click on that. What is this thing's doing? I clicked on the darn city and it moved the guy. Oh my lord, really?
mhm. Hey, your city up leveled up. Oh no, you get a guy.
Like
Yep.
the least I can do apparently. Really? I can't build another dude. Why not? I can do that at least. Oh, I don't know. Was that the thing that maybe do? That's what was there the whole time?
Yeah.
And bridges wall you in, too. You can't pilot over the bridges.
Yeah, I would think we'll see the bridges are actually kind of a new thing. Used to not have them. But you know, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, there's no winning for me this time.
It's okay. We'll be tied because you won the last one. Uh,
Oh, you're keeping score,
and
huh?
well, no, I mean, well, yes, but they also keep score for you. Um, yes, I am keeping score, but because the computer kept score first.
Man, you're making what, 50 stars a turn now?
45.
Still.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Okay. Eh, yeah, I guess that's all I can do right now. I heal this guy. He's gonna die. It's okay. You served well, Lieutenant. I'm telling you, you got to get the swords. Always go for the mountain. You get more visibility,
I didn't,
and
like,
then you get the
where was
swords.
that option even on me? Oh, the climbing. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm trying to do this quickly so we can get on the next game. I am having fun, but not that. Oh gosh darn it! Look what you did. Look
Why
what you
can't I
done.
upgrade the dude? Oh, he's being a port to upgrade? Oh, that's silly.
No, I shouldn't need to be. Oh, wait. What are you trying to do? Ship? No, you shouldn't have to be in a ship to upgrade.
I didn't get the
You
option
shouldn't have to
for
be
it.
in a port. Um,
Man, it's just like I
do you
click
have
on
it
the thing and
researched?
it just gives me a
There's.
block out.
Are you sure that you have the proper technology tree researched?
I don't know. Probably not.
Because if you go to the technology tree, there's a couple levels in that branch, and one just gives you sailing, and then one gives you ships. But honestly, since you have ships, you should be able to upgrade.
Well, like there's like things I'm clicking on. It's like I don't have the population to do the change or something.
Hmm. I don't know if that's strange. Hold on, let me take a look at your screen.
I mean, at this point, it's not really gonna matter.
No, it's okay.
Like I couldn't even like get the option to like do mountains at all.
Scroll down a little bit. Go back to technology tree. Scroll down, please.
It's gonna be delayed, so give it a moment.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, you have sailing all the way researched. Okay. Yeah, definitely getting the sword will help you compete with me.
It's a little too late now.
Yeah, probably, but it's okay.
Like you just got so many. You're just pumping out people left and right. You probably have every city like generating a new dude every turn.
Sometimes. Not every time.
Like my dude's already dead before he even gets a chance to attack.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Um, I
I
I
chose
really
poorly. That's all.
yeah, I usually don't play as what you're playing as because I I always suck as that guy. There's definitely some that are better than others. I think it has everything to do with where you start, not so much necessarily I don't know, their innate abilities, but the different skills you start with initially make a lot of difference.
They're kind of futile to do that, but
Well, not necessarily, because that island will probably be the last refuge you have, because that's going to be hard to take over. It's always easy to swarm on land. It's not very easy to swarm an island. Actually picking off quite a few. I may have stretched myself thin here.
mm. Wait, what's the thing here? You can only reach it inside. Oh, inside the territory. All right, that little minor thing there really came up, surprised me.
Gotcha. That's interesting. I never thought about only being able to level up inside your territory. That makes sense, though.
Yeah. I guess I'm about to get pwned.
Well, actually, you beat back quite a few of my forces, so I don't know, not necessarily. Let's see.
The dude didn't go.
No, that only does that in water. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is a peculiar thing to mention. Yeah, I didn't think about that before.
Yeah, yeah, it makes for great ships, but
Aw. Yes. Seymour. Seymour.
no, just more sea. Wait, what's that from? What's Seymour from?
Simpsons. Seymour Skinner.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh man, my dude's about to be dead.
Yeah.
And you only get the one super unit in one round, so or city.
No, you can actually get multiple in one city, but you gotta keep leveling it up.
Put down the temples and things.
Well, that helps. That helps with stars, actually. Um, like, because every 3 turns, it just dumps money into your coffers. Like, it made 46 this last time. So if you stagger them, you actually get a whole bunch of money. Oh, come on, guys. Did you ever watch Bewitched when you were a kid?
No, I have not.
Ooh, you're missing out. It's a great old TV show.
Um. Yeah, that's another city getting lost. That's for sure.
Yeah, and then I'm trying to take this next one and the next one, and then we'll be done. I think you got. Let's see.
And that's all I can do.
I think you have 4 or 5 cities left. 5, I think.
Yeah, like I just don't even like stand a chance. I couldn't even like get a mine. There was actually no reason for me to even bother with the mines at that point. I should have actually went down strategy. I'm actually literally better off at this point forfeiting the match.
Well, I mean, we can if you're just really bored.
Yeah, let's go. I want to forfeit this one. How do I do that?
Uh, sure. Just saying.
Resign.
Let me. Yeah.
Yeah, just because
Finish out
like
my little.
that one's just that one's game over for me. There's no reason to be
Okay.
waiting around for it.
Yeah, I'm just chasing you around the chessboard. Okay. I'm gonna refill my glass, and I will meet you back in just a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom.
Okay. Continue stream or not?
Yeah, it'll stay on.
Okay, cool. Bye, adoring fans. See you soon.
Replay. You back?
It's raining pretty hard out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. So, did you start one?
No, I
Did you
was just
invite me?
doing those like AI things. You go and make it
Ah.
again. since you know the settings.
Okay, let's see. Online, game might, continent size large. Let's go to. Do you want to do a huge map?
Yeah,
What do you
do a
think?
huge map, and the AI help with like exercising because like when
I feel like you're right.
because
You
when it's
know.
just like me and you, it's like, darn, I got the bad resource pick. Oops. Guess I'm just gonna die. I'll have to
Um.
do Civ next week or something.
Yeah, yeah. If you get it downloaded in time. Hey, so did you ever buy? I mean, not that you can play it in multiplayer, but um. Oh my gosh, why am I blanking?
What?
Cyberpunk.
No. I don't have time for
Totally should.
loosey goosey free games like that, anyways. Oh, like I haven't really bought a new game in quite a while. If you can count like Humble Bundles things, I think Green Hell was probably the last game that I bought. And it was because Taylor was interested in it, and so I was like, all right, let's do that one for stream. And it was a pretty decent game. Um, you can do this. You could really do the story in that game in like a few minutes. It wouldn't really take that long to do. I'm gonna do another random tribe, just to shuffle it
You're a
around.
crazy man. You're a crazy man. You're gonna get like the guy, like the purple guy. I bet you get the purple guy. Okay, start game.
I guess yeah. I got the Romans mighty leader.
Oh, okay. You may kick my butt then. We'll see. Doom, doom, doo, 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 doo. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna
I've
kick
already
my
played
butt.
these dudes before, so
Yeah, I'm playing the monk, the Tibetan monk kind of guy. Forget what his special thing is. If you don't go to war for a certain turn, you get a special altar. That's
yeah,
basically it,
nukes
I
enemies from
think.
orbit.
That'd be cool. I'm
Yeah,
down.
the whole gimmick with like Gandhi like nuking people was because it was actually more like a small minor error in the whole thing.
Wait, what are you talking about? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
and Civ when it was Gandhi
Oh,
that was doing the nuke, and it was actually because it was a wraparound on pacifism that happened in the earlier games, and they just kept it on the later games.
oh, that's funny.
It's like there was peace, but only our option of peace.
Rome's piece.
I am a Romesum. Romasum?
Romasan?
Romasum?
Ah, Romasan.
That's my capital is called.
Gotcha. I've got P Pifidi? Pifidi.
You got Pete.
Pifidi.
You got some dude named Pete. He's just like in the center of town. It's like, hey, this is my place. And everyone's like, all right,
Yeah, exactly.
until we kill you, I
You
guess.
get that's correct. You got it. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum.
Well, hopefully I run into the AI first and you're on the other side of the map or something. So I thought you can only spare me like an hour. What happened to that?
Oh, I actually have other things I need to be doing, but this is fun. I've been putting off the other things for weeks. I can put them off for another hour. It's always good to lead with last time, so you set a low expectation, just in case you can't meet a higher expectation.
Yeah, I gotta do some grading, so whenever we end, I probably like go back and try to do as much of that tonight as I can.
Yeah, that's fine. Like after this, we can. This can be our last game. That's fine.
I can just do the old chit chat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what actually even Taylor's actually started recording our chit chat sessions just because like
Mm,
we end up like having pretty good conversations and covering up things that we don't otherwise would normally be able to talk about.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, these early
Interesting.
turns they really go by fast.
They really do.
Why is there a thing beeping in the other room? There's always something beeping around here.
Okay, I've got like 2 AI guys on my side already. This is
I think I'm on a
no
nice little,
bueno.
like, secluded, perfectly protected island with
No bueno.
only, like, a little bit of resources, though. So there's a downside.
No bueno.
My turn. Yeah, man, these turns do be going by fast, that's for sure.
Uh-huh.
And you're like, gotta be able to protect my capital against 3 other AI. I can't believe it. Oh no, again, they're gonna come after me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously, I am just wailing it out, trying to not die to AI
You're darn
before
right.
I meet you.
Fish.
Okay. Oh shit, I left my capital unprotected. That wasn't smart.
Nah, I just want more resources. You get plenty of time. Huh. Alright.
Yeah, my turns are going by really fast. Still going to the gym?
Yeah, I even got the local gym again. So I got the gym at the
Nice.
school and I got the local gym on the weekends and stuff. So I'll probably go again tomorrow. The local one. So I got that access again. It's pretty much more convenient than like waiting and just getting it like once or twice in the week. So I usually can get in a good solid 4 times a week now. If it would just in general. So that's kind of the minimum expectation that you should be able to do.
Yeah, no, I'm proud of you. You've been like keeping like pretty good time with all that.
And you've been doing the
I get
boxing,
lazy.
yeah. But
Yeah.
so how does that like? I get the thought where it's like, oh, I haven't worked out this muscle in a minute. If it doesn't like get to that spot, like, oh shoot, I gotta feel some muscle burning. Like it kind of bothers me,
Interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, no, it's a good approach. I often kind of wimp out at the gym. I go until like it starts to burn. And I'm like, okay, we're done, which is not what you're supposed to do. You're
No,
supposed to go till failure, and then that's probably why I'm plateauing because I'm being a wimp.
well, well, you got into that state where it's what's the worst thing that happens? Even happens to me where you become what's called a hard gainer, where like you've
Yeah,
built
you
up.
said that.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
so it means you've built up the endurance, and your body's like, yeah, I can do it, but you'll get to the point where like the fatigue feel, and you don't feel you don't have like that drive to keep on going, passing through that fatigue or doing that like last little extra set. So the biggest thing to like get out of the hard gainer is like you got to start doing the warm up set with the lighter weights, and then do the 3 heavy sets. And then like so like you would use something like descending pyramid if you're kind of coming out of like therapy or you're trying to like do a new PB. But when you're trying to push out of hard gainer mode, you're trying to. Oh, I met a dude. Or is this you?
I'm the turquoise guy.
The Quatzazilla dudes.
No,
what in
that's
the
the
fuck
guy.
is this?
Nope.
Where'd these dudes come
Nope.
from?
You're about to meet me though. Oh, so I saw in well, you know how like MSN has those little articles that they put on Bing.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so in Jamestown, there's this cool little chapel, which has two, maybe three tombs in there. And supposedly they're tombs of knights from like the 1600s, which is
Oh,
insane.
yeah, that's really nifty.
Yeah, yeah. So apparent this article was like randomly about them, and they said that the stone from those tombs, they finally identified where they think it's from. They say it's from Belgium.
Oh,
There's a Belgium stone in Virginia from 1600, which just is all kinds of impressive because, like, how'd they even make that Amazon order? That's what I want to know. And
yeah, those are some real Jeff Bezos kind of things. Oh, so I see you now. There you are. You're the Almo.
I'm something. Yeah, IMO, ammo,
Amo.
emo.
I can see you're
I am ammo.
trying to go after these dudes over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Now these guys already got like strategy going on with their defense dudes. Is that their only city?
Yeah, I don't know. It may be. No, there's two. There's two of those cities. Which remember, like everything starts out with its own different technology tree.
Yeah.
So yeah, they could have just started out closer to that one. I'd like to learn more about like actual strategy of like different war and stuff, but
There's other things to
um
worry about.
yeah, that's also true.
Ka X. And sometimes these city names be doing something funny. I could definitely get like that mobile game feel. Oh, apparently, if you hit enter the wrong way, you get booted out of the game.
Well, that's interesting. Hmm. Oh, you're not far behind me. You're number two.
Yep. I suppose I am. Yeah, but like the sand dude's got the stuff early on, the writing stuff. They pretty much has a given. Like
Yeah,
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 writers and
that's what they end up with,
yeah,
and I haven't found that super helpful.
no,
Roads are what's helpful about writing. Like if you can hurry up and get roads, awesome. But
yeah.
yeah, that's the benefit I've seen.
You're gonna try going after those dudes.
Yeah, I'm getting the guys with the little funny little hats, um, little tassel hats. Okay. Do you ever see Res Life stuff anymore?
No, I got one of my dudes in one of my classes. They'd be doing the RA stuff while also being a TA.
Hmm.
So that's
Wow,
pretty impressive.
that's a lot of
Basically getting everything paid for if you want to take it like that.
yeah, that's true. That's true, and that's a lot of effort though. I
I
admire him
mean,
if you can pull it off.
yeah, and it's in my class, but I got my stuff pretty easy for the class he is in now. Like I'm going to be basically doing like 4 of one class in the spring currently, and so that's something for sure. And it's like the way I think about it is like I'm gonna have a lot of grading of the one thing over and over again. I'm gonna have to make some kind of like auto grader or grade helper or something like that. 'Cause it's gonna be just like too much on my plate to be able to do the one grading.
Gotcha.
Like it's already way too much now to like have all the classes, so it'll actually be a little easier in the spring. But I don't know. It's kind of something you just gotta like deal with.
Yeah. Yeah. How long you think you're gonna stick with the teacher thing? You think you're gonna do it forever, or think you're gonna?
You know, it depends on how the research stuff goes. You know, it really does.
Yeah. Well, how would you like it to go?
That is a good question because when I think about it, it's like, is it something that I want to do for a long time? And I don't
Mm-hmm.
know how to answer that. And I kind of think the answer
That's
is
fair.
gonna be in the short term, no. And maybe like
Mm.
the long term, maybe yes, but I can't really picture myself doing the teaching thing forever. It just isn't very it's rewarding. However, the duties of it are very sluggish. But that might just be the perception of everything today being very sluggish to get anywhere.
Mm.
It's like you gotta spend so much resources just to do some of the most simplest things. There are upsides of like having, if I needed to, I can take a summer off to go do a thing or something like that. That's nice. So the vacations are kind of nice. But then you're functioning kind of always on duty. It's like I left an email off for answering a question on Friday, like late Friday night, and it's like I'll get to you eventually, my guy. And it's kind of something that's not important because it's for an assignment due in like 2 weeks or something like that. It's like you guys got plenty of time. Take a moment. So yeah, it's
Gotcha.
it's hard to explain because it's not too many people you can talk to about unless they're other teachers. Because like you're going to
Mm.
be dealing with like good students who are great, and then you deal with kind of subpar students who are like moseying along. It's like you just want to sit down with some of them sometimes and be like, switch, quit, something else. Like, this isn't for you. And like that would be like the genuinely best thing you can do for them, and like kind of functionally like nicest. I don't want to say nicest, but
Yeah, but like that's not really your place
yeah,
technically. Yeah, that's hard. If you see it and they're like, "No, you picked the wrong thing, bro."
yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
And so it's like I don't know how to explain it, but you get used. It's hard to like think through that because I want to provide some higher quality conversation behind it than not.
Sure. I mean, we got
Hmm.
plenty of time. You can think about it if you want.
You could okay. That's how you do that. Where okay? Do I have to? Okay, I might as well go into. But when you have a regular job, you go in just for the time, and then maybe you get some emails after hours, and maybe you answer those, or maybe you don't. Here, it's like you feel the need to like kind of uphold society. That's kind of the term I use. It's like I'm upholding society, doing my best, and making the most out of everything. But yeah, it's very much like a good feeling when you like get somewhere, but then you almost want to put a lot of legroom into like everything you do to make the most out of it. However, my the legroom I'm putting into things, it feels either malplaced or not placed well enough.
Mm.
So it's hard to really picture it unless you kind of done it. It's like I feel like I'm putting in a lot of good quality effort, but is it where the effort should be placed? Should I be doing these things if they're not going to get appreciated? Are they going to make a difference in society? Like, what's the deal here? What should I be doing?
I mean, on like kind of a philosophical level, I guess. Like you wouldn't know
Yeah.
because I mean, I don't know if that's even philosophical. I think that may just be factual. Like, because the guy who let's take the guy who discovered penicillin, for example. He had dirty dishes. It's
Yeah.
not that he wasn't looking for, a new antibiotic, but he certainly wasn't looking in his dishes. Uh, well, I guess he ended up looking in his dishes, but he didn't think that was what was going to happen. But I feel like what you're looking for, if you're not sure what you're looking for yet, it kind of finds you.
Yeah.
And
And then
sometimes and it's okay for work to not be your passion. I
yeah.
think a lot of people forget that.
And that's why I'm so attracted to
Um,
the comedy thing. Like, literally, when I was looking at my schedule for the spring, I'm like, oh, this will probably open me up some more room to go do some open mics or whatever.
yeah,
And it's like
that's
that was like the
awesome.
first thing that came to mind. Was like, oh, all right, there's time for this. So, but man, it seems like everybody wants to be doing that these days, which I can't blame them.
Well, I think that's got a lot of Rogan's
Man,
influence there, right? Because I
yeah.
mean, he makes it look so much fun, and he's got all these. I mean, even it's even crossed my mind, and I'm like, I have dad jokes, and that is the extent of my comedy. Uh, so I'm lucky if I have good dad jokes. Um, anyway,
But still, it's like not escaping per se. What it's still kind of there, like getting things done and making things happen.
yeah, yeah, and there's no reason you can't be really good at being a comedian, or also being a professor, frankly.
Yeah,
But I feel like whatever makes you more happy is probably what you're going to be more valuable at because you'll practice it more.
yeah,
I mean, I love SolidWorks, and it's kind of what they pay me for. Um, I've always enjoyed it. It kind of feels like I'm playing a game. Um, Probably shouldn't say that out loud. It's like, no, I hate it. You should pay me more for doing this
I'm breaking my
horrible,
back over it.
unpleasant job. Hello, I just met you.
Really? I already got the points for beating you.
That's interesting. Yeah, I just met you. Oh no. Did I fuck up? Yes, but it's okay. This is crazy. Here's my number, so call me maybe.
But yeah, there's like that meaningfulness that kind of does feel like it's lacking a little bit.
I definitely feel that. Like, I have a cool job, but I'm not sure,
It's the
and I
end
enjoy it.
goal.
I'm not sure that this is this the best possible use of my talents? Is
Yeah,
this what I want to do with my life? I mean, it's not an unworthy thing. I'm definitely helping, you know, the the closest thing to good guys we've got continue to be, on top of their game, which I think's worthy. But I don't know. I've always wanted to own my own company. I feel like I've kind of wimped out of going after that.
huh? Really?
Because like Plan B was easier. Plan B is like, oh, just be an engineer.
Yeah,
you know, because it's cushy, and there's like a low level of prestige. I mean, like there's just probably in the same way that there's a low level of prestige that comes with just being a professor. Um, like you feel a little special.
yeah.
Uh, but it's like, well, do I want to feel a little special, or do I want to have more control over what I do with my life? And
Which kind of I get with the doing the teaching thing. It's like, hey, you get this extra bit of freedom that other people don't do. Like if I needed to like
yeah,
spontaneously cancel class of an excuse, it's not like anyone's gonna rat me out for it, and you can do that up to as really as you see fit. However, there's like obviously like if you're aggressively doing it, people want to call you out for it, and that's gonna give you like a no. You got to have some reasons for it, And then
Mm-hmm.
if you're like, I need to do like an actual like absence, you still have to like register and do the time for it and put it out there. But like, no one checks in if like you're actually like going to the class. Like no one checks that. It's like you can just
I mean, it's kind of one of those things that's just expected. Like, no one's really looking over my shoulder to make sure I'm doing engineering
yeah
drawings at work. But if I don't have engineering drawings on my desk, at some point they'll be like, "Okay, so what have we been paying you for?"
yeah.
Yeah, so there is that freedom. I feel that. I definitely do. I feel like that's part of being a knowledge worker, which is what we both are to different degrees. Like,
Well, it's that
you're
service,
you're
not blue
academic,
collar, but it's
right?
service.
Yeah, I guess it is in a way. Yeah, it is. It's literally service. Like, I'm a consultant, and you're providing. Yeah, we're both loaning our brains to people. Um, it's interesting. Like, I don't know. I was just excited I got to use Bernoulli's equation last week. I was like, haha, something
Finally,
that
I
I
remember this.
I can use it from. Yeah, it's a yep. P plus 1/2 rho B something. Anyway, uh, I really liked fluids. I was really bad at the lab because they kept testing on me on what the names of the equipment was. Like, okay, but that's not. Is that really what we're trying to accomplish here? The
Yeah.
names of the equipment? And I guess literally we are because that's what they were testing me on. But I kept bombing those quizzes. But I was acing the lecture. Like, I can solve a manometer in my sleep.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, so it's you know what a pitot tube is?
What the hell is that?
Okay, so that's how airplanes measure um their speed and they gauge it by the pressure, the dynamic pressure outside of the cockpit.
Yeah.
And really all it is a little tube that has like a gas that's slightly compressed when the when you're flying faster than certain speed. So it's a pressure sensor inside of a tube, and the faster you go, the um, actually I think that may be incorrect because there's an inverse relationship with velocity and pressure. But anyway, they're able to translate that into a meaningful number. And what's sorry, I'm losing my train of thought.
Yeah.
It's
When like all this clicking's going on, it's like, what am I doing again?
yeah,
Who are you?
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what just happened. Oh my goodness. But anyway, yeah, manometer. So like, what it really is there's like a bulb, and then you imagine a tube that like takes different twists and turns, and you've got gravity um, being expressed against everything. And there's different. Usually, they put different density fluids. They like to put oil and water, and sometimes they have mercury in there too. And you need to find out what's the final pressure at the end, or what's the pressure on the fluid at the middle, given the pressure on either side. Um, and it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. You got to know the specific gravity, which is lowercase gamma of your fluid, and all that
Yeah.
is looking at a table. It sounds complicated. It's not. It's really not. Um, but it's a lot of fun. And so anyway, I'm just tickled that I got to use fluids last week. It's like, yes,
The highlight of
finally.
your day is like, I got to do this
Math.
formula that I learned like 20 years ago.
Oh, it's 8, but well,
Still,
actually 6. Actually 6, I
it's
guess.
gonna be 20 years at one point.
Oh, I
Don't
don't want to be
don't
old
tell
yet.
me. No, please. No, no. I'm not old yet. No.
I'm not. I'm not ready to
I'll go
be.
to those wrinkles, boy.
Oops.
Where's your
I
where's
was
your
one of the beautiful people,
where's one of your second kids?
dude. That's a stressor, honestly. Like, I want my parents to be grandparents,
Before
but
they
they're in their 60s
yeah,
already.
before they peel over.
Yeah, they're in their 60s already, and I have not had children yet. My
Why?
mom's in good health, so like a couple of my
You'll
friends have had kids. Two of my friends have had kids yet already. Um, but Nathan and Thomas, right? from college?
Not really, no.
Well, you should remember Nathan because he went to that same tech school that was kind of. Anyway, you know these people. You may not remember that you know them, but you know them. I know you at least met them in passing because they were like they overlapped. Like we were friends and they were friends of mine. So anyway,
Yeah, perhaps.
yeah, I'm sure you met them at some point. Anyway, so like they're both dads now,
Ooh,
and it's awesome. I'm so happy for them. But I'm like, dude, I'm behind the ball.
I know, right? You're
Like,
telling me it's like, where are these single ladies who are like, yeah, I want to do. I don't care how big this schlong is.
it's so funny because I suck at making friends with like, like normal friends, but I've always been a serial dater. Like I I can kind of conjure the confidence to talk to women. And I've
I
got
just
this
can't like
amazing woman
find the one. I just
right
can't.
now.
I just can't run
I'm
into them.
really happy.
I just like, like, where are they? Like, where are they?
Um, yeah, so I don't really know. Like maybe ours? I don't know. I don't know how to meet people in real life anymore. It used to be like same situation, and then I'd like say dumb jokes, and they'd
Yeah.
like my dumb jokes.
Well, it's like, yeah,
Um,
talking has never been the issue. It's like going to the place. Like, where are these people? Like, where are you?
yeah.
Like, where's the
Well,
spot to go meet the people and talk to them? Like, where are they?
um,
And like clearly identifiably single and want to talk and communicate. And oh man, you didn't
yeah.
finish
Well, I
out them
think it's
Cortez guys.
kind of a number game. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of struggling, honestly. I
Ugh,
picked the wrong
I
team to
I should have
play.
like went in on war when I had the chance. I guess I just kept resource dumping.
Yeah, you could have wiped me out already, probably. I'm not doing well. Um, it's okay. It'll keep our balance. It will restore balance to the force.
Yeah, when I actually like time to build resources and not get pwned.
Yeah. I'm just gonna level up this little city here. Do. Hey, let's get some resources. Yeah. Die.
My little rickety rack.
Oh wait, did it just? Is it your turn now?
Yeah,
Oh, I keep running out of time. That's what's happening.
really.
Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah,
You
I'm
don't
running out
say.
of time now. Yeah, I know. You're like, yeah, welcome to my world.
You having a problem with that, huh? That's quite
That's
novel.
too bad. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
that's
sucks to be
horrible.
you. Like, I can't believe it. You're chomping on a dick over there. I see you, huh?
Oh man. So I went to Michael's. I was looking for something for my girlfriend. I was trying to make her a necklace. Probably just gonna buy one because honestly, I can get better materials if I buy one. I want something that's silver. Um, doesn't have to be like crazy high quality silver, but I want it to be silver. Partially because she's allergic to nickel, so um,
Oh,
she has to have like hypoallergenic, yeah, whatever you want to call that.
yeah. That's always the thing. It's like, hey, how you doing? Like, you meet up a girl, she's all nice, and next thing you know, she's like allergic to everything, including air and breathing, and
Yeah, no, Rachel has so many health
like
problems. It's
borderline about to
crazy.
peel over at any moment. It's like, how are you here? And like,
Yeah,
I don't know what
well,
it's like. What
the
do I have
wonders
to
of
do to
modern
get someone
medicine is the
healthy
real
alive
answer.
who's
But
breathing air who isn't taken? Like, what
I
is?
think you're just gonna have to compromise and find someone who's like awesome, but also sickly.
Hey, sorry, big boy. I'm on my second kid. It's like you're
Like
18 and you're on your second kid. Yeah, this kind of keep popping out, but you seem kind
you're
of
just gonna
cool.
have to lean into buying those inhalers for your children. It's inevitable at this point.
I hate to accept the fact that I'll have to
Time
become like the
again.
bald fat guy.
I'm just hoping I don't lose my hair. That's because sometimes there's like a lot of hair that comes out in the shower. I'm like, You're kidding me, right? I better not be losing
Do
my
you put
hair.
down like collagen or anything?
No, I don't know what are you talking about?
You should put down collagen.
It's a good idea. No, I just always I gel my hair, and I think that's like not helping because I use a particularly stiff kind.
Yeah, probably not
Um,
helping yet.
yeah, it's probably not helping me. I've always shed a lot, so I'm not sure it's really gone up. But as I've gotten older, I'm like, you know what? If this continues,
Yeah, I know, right?
this isn't gonna go well. So far, so good, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not above a toupee. I'll get a toupee someday if I have like just a bald patch in the middle of my head. If I start going bald everywhere, I'm just gonna embrace it. But
You're gonna do.
if I've got
I always
like,
think I thought about it's like if I had to go bald, and definitely going with the uh beard combo. I'm just gonna accept the fact I'm gonna go beard and bald, but I'm holding out pretty well so far. So
see, if I could grow a beard, I'd say yes, but I cannot. So
have you
here
ever
we are.
thought about doing one of those hydrofacials?
What are you talking about?
So there's this thing called a hydrofacial, or a hydrofacial or something like that. You
Never
can
heard
look
of
it
it.
up. So you go
No?
to like a dermatologist and you pop one
Okay.
of those out. And what you do is that from what it's told is that you actually will have a better chance. You're like your the follicles that are there's a lot of skin that's actually over a lot of the hair follicles, and that'll actually
Interesting.
expose a lot more, and
Hmm.
actually gets the beard growing better apparently.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
See, I have thought about, but I haven't gone because I'm like I realize it's a complete overreaction. I've thought about doing the like testosterone like supplemental stuff, but like honestly, I have zero other problems that would indicate that. Like the only thing that I have to complain about is like I can't grow a beard. That is
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Everything
like
else is great. Like
the tea
I
stuff,
am
you
I am
could
a healthy young male, well, youngish. Um, not as young as I used to be.
exactly, of course.
Um, but
Oh, is that you?
it is me.
Why are you on
Hello.
why are you up on my grill like this, son?
I'm just trying to expand my empire. My people need land. This is not this is the will of the gods. Um,
We'll call you Rilo and just walk away slowly. There's already one the AI been knocked out.
oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, one of the AI got
I think it
hoodwinked.
was an AI that killed an AI actually,
Yeah.
because I didn't kill anybody. Failed? What failed? Stand. I have full coverage.
I don't know who these people are, but they be kind of sweaty.
Yikes. So you were saying about this hydrofacial, and it's supposedly like. So where'd you hear about it?
It was actually Linus Tech Tips like talked about like did
Really?
one, and
Okay.
then he was like, yeah,
Did
apparently
not
this is the thing that can
expect that.
happen when you actually get one happen
Yeah, I
go
noticed
on.
he had a goatee now. I was like, looks good on him. Oh, I started watching it and then I got kind of bored just because he skipped to like he did one of his lame segues. I was like, "Ah, I don't want to watch anymore. And but it started out really cool. It was some technology, those like hack RF kind of things where they like
Oh yeah, yeah,
um
yeah. I want to
yeah,
say I even
you
sent
probably
that to
have seen
you.
it. Did you?
Yeah, I want to say
Because
I want
it
to say I
showed up
sent it
in
to
my
you.
feed.
Oh, okay, that could be also the case.
You may have, you know what? You may have sent it to me. I don't always click on the like full disclosure. I don't always click on the links you send me.
Yeah, I send
I
stuff to
need to.
Taylor all the time, and he's like, "Yeah, I can hardly ever get to it."
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I can hardly ever get to it. I just don't.
Like,
I
I don't
just,
know, I don't care what this shit
like
is.
I look at it and I'm like, yeah, and then I don't.
It's like I'll definitely never
It's not
click on
that I'm just lying
this.
to you. It's that I'm lying to me too, which makes it better.
Let's see, it's not lying if you're being honest on it.
I guess so.
One of my dudes is like way out there.
1 minute and seconds. What the heck? Why am I time
Yeah, you're
broke?
getting time like none, and I'm getting some decent time now.
Yeah, yeah. What's up with that, bruh? Like, give me your time.
I mean, that's all of you that set that time up. Is it like
Actually, no, it's not a setting. It's just kind of how it works out.
Is it because I'm a higher place than you? I mean, I'm fighting
Yes,
against
I
AI
think
right
pretty
now.
sure it is.
Maybe it has
It's
to
the
do with
only
like
thing that
with
makes any
borders or
sense.
something. But then that wouldn't explain like the one time.
Yeah, I don't know. That was. I honestly have no clue. 19 seconds and counting. Okay.
So just a peace treaty. I don't know if I'm ready for a peace treaty. Should I accept the peace treaty? The guy said, I think
This is
kick your
totally
butt.
up to you. Like, peace treaties are. I feel like they get in the way, but you can make an alliance if you want. That's fine. You are a sovereign entity, governor of land of Mabo. Mamo? Mamo. Sumter? I don't know. I would love to have someone actually pronounce these. I want one of the game developers to tell me how to pronounce
They're like, yeah, bro, we
cities.
don't know. We just kind of guess at it.
Yeah, we
And
just kind of we put a bunch of letters in a hat and we scrambled them, and then we put accents on some. Like, okay, that makes sense. I've been learning French and Spanish.
really,
Yeah, my favorite phrase is in French so far is "étudie, s'il vous plaît," which is today, please. Um,
it's a
but
little passive aggressive, but all right.
yeah, I know. That's why I like it. um, but anyway, it's been good. I been doing Duolingo. So far, I've got like 56-day streak. Um, on Pearl tier. Not that that really means anything, but you
Yeah,
know,
like what do these
it's
tiers
nice.
mean that they're kind of
Yeah, they're
pseudo
all made up.
arbitrary? Yeah.
Yeah, they're all made up. It's BS, but it's fun BS. So,
Here's artificial
um,
points. Please accept artificial points.
it's totally gamified. It's gamified to the T, but to the max. But I feel like I'm gonna be able to have like small conversations eventually. I don't think I'm there yet. Like I can recognize words that are written, sort of, and I can. If I'm in Walmart and there's someone who's speaking Spanish, I can pick up probably a third of what they're saying sometimes.
It still
Um,
goes over my head.
yeah, but I mean, being able to kind of understand what someone's saying and being able to, uh, like, actually being able to have a conversation are totally different things.
Man, that pressure on you must be really getting to you for the time.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I've got 40 seconds left.
You definitely can beat me on the one-on-ones. When these AI though, they get in the way and they make it hard on
Well,
you.
the AI make it more fun because, you know, there's more to do. But, okay. Oh, I met another AI. Hello. It's the purple guy. Nope, and I met another thing. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So when are you gonna be an uncle?
Never. Sister
Never?
has no intent on
Having
kids.
children?
Nope.
Gotcha.
Not even a little bit.
Can't even say I blame her. Like, you ever look into like what kind of havoc being pregnant or wreaks on a woman's
She's got
body?
tons and tons of friends, so does not need to be told about that at all. So
I bet. I bet. Rachel keeps telling me you should probably Google that stuff. Like it's pretty awful. Like,
oh yeah.
yeah, I believe you.
It's like your
I
body basically like
completely
falls
believe
apart. It's
you.
like it tries to like basically kill itself.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot that can go wrong, and postpartum is no joke. No joke. Um. Anyway, so I'm not even opposed to adopting, but I would like at least one that's biologically mine. That'd be
Yeah,
cool. Because I am technically the end of my line biologically.
that's always the case. I feel like there's kind of a need to like
Yeah.
gotta at least like go for at least 1 to 2, and if you can like squeeze one out with like 3, that kind of is the sweet spot to
I
like.
would love to have 2 or 3 kids,
Yeah.
but I mean, two is really I think the sweet spot. But
Like 3 is like, oh, you can.
you gotta have tons of money to have 3 kids
Yeah,
now.
well,
Like
today
it's a flex today. Like you see these senators and like, oh, me and my 7 children. Yeah,
Elon
yeah,
Musk with like
good for
his
you.
with his like 12 or something,
Oh
14.
gosh, yeah. Well, I think that's something different. I think he's got some kind of.
Well, he's also
He's
like
got. I think he's got some kind of thing going on.
he's just like basically paid women, or like he's like, hey, you want a kid? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, I don't want a dude, but I'll take the kid. And they're like, I got you. And he just spots them. And it's like, I didn't know you could
It's
just
like
spot people like that, but all right.
it's like. Have you seen The Big Lebowski?
I know bits and pieces of it.
Okay, because there's like a whole thing where like that's exactly what happens. Like he has a girlfriend. It's like I don't want a man. I just want a baby. It's like oh yes. It's like well, ma'am, I can help you with that. I just want my rug. Like yep,
Oh, you destroyed a dude.
I did.
No mercy.
No mercy. It's like 300. I am a merciful deity. Um, I haven't watched 300 in forever. I should watch it again.
Did you ever watch the sequel?
No, wait, there's a sequel.
Yeah, well, they did
I
it
guess that
several
answers
years
that. No.
later, but it wasn't like it was of the same line, but like a war later on that happened.
Oh, was it Peloponnesian War? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's kind of out of my scope of things.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No, my dude. Why are you asking me for help?
Aw, he's down to 6 now. Oh, he's dead. Okay.
It's like you kind of just ran into a bit of a trap there.
Yes, I did. I just wanted to like kind of cause some bruises, and then I moved on with life.
And like,
Oh, speaking of
hey,
which, this like 69-year-old guy just like clobbered me at boxing today. Like everyone else was kind of taking it easy on me, and then no, this guy's like, no, you're 28. Here, take this. Whop, whop, whop. I was like, dude, you're kind of strong, actually.
well, he's got that old man, that dense old man muscles.
Well, no, he's a retired cop too. He's been doing this for a couple years, so he's actually way more trained than me. But still, it's a blow to the ego because you're like, oh, an old guy is kicking my butt. Good for him. Like I'm proud of him. He did a good job. But it's like, oh, that I noticed that one. Everyone else is giving me like love taps. I felt that.
So you're like wearing the mouth guard. Are you like getting any like facial
Hmm.
bruises, or they're like, yeah, no, that's below the
I don't
belt?
know. Like I'll know tomorrow or the day after. But I don't feel like I got any bruises. I don't feel like anyone's giving me enough to have bruises yet. Um, it's like we're going kind of sparring isn't quite the right word because that would be more intense. But it's like we'll kind of pair up and then we'll switch off pairs. And um, anyway, I get tired really fast. Like my endurance is
Oh,
ridiculously
do you
low.
do like any cardio of any kind?
I mean, I treadmill a mile
At
at the gym.
what speed though?
Um, three.
At
Three
3?
miles an hour. Three
No,
miles an hour, yeah.
you need to, so,
But
y-
15 incline.
Nah. So like you need to be able to do the hit stuff as well. So like if you're going uphill, walk backwards to get your get that knee and quad workout.
Oof, no. That sounds awful. You're probably right that that's good for me, but that sounds just terrible.
But like now you need to, if you're not going to be at the at level or even like a 1 or 2 or 3, you need to be able to do you should be able to do speed of 7 easily. Like at
7?
even
No,
yeah, you should be
those are
able to,
people that are running.
yeah, you need
Like,
to be able to start. You need to be able to do the sprinting.
do you run on treadmills?
Yeah, you can sprint on them. It's not
No,
gonna
like
hurt them, I don't think.
do you run on treadmills?
I mean, not like this past week, but I have before, fairly recently, I guess.
I've I've never run on a treadmill. Kind of scares me, honestly. Like, I don't know, it just freaks me out. Okay, let's get some more resources.
What the heck is this thing? Oh, the defender. How was your income with the AI?
So I'm holding my own, but these basically the Mayan folks that I'm dealing with are kind of challenging. I see your cannons. I think my neighbor upstairs just dropped a bowling ball.
Nah, it was just it's just a schlong.
Dude, I can hear people going at it sometimes. I'm like, good for you, bro. Like,
You're like, let
but
me figure out the
can
rhythm a
you
little bit first, you know?
can you, oh no. Can you keep it down a little bit? I'll hear like, Steve, Steve. Like,
Oh no, you could actually
oh
hear what they're
no.
saying.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you meant
Oh
like.
no, I can. No, I can hear. They can totally hear what I'm saying right now. 100%. It's just like, hello, Steve. It's just kind of funny. I
Yo,
don't even. I
Steve,
don't
don't
even.
forget to pull out.
I don't hold it against any of them. It's just these walls are paper thin.
Ugh,
Paper thin. Um, like if someone farts loud enough, you'll hear it. It's
that's terrible.
Yeah, it's kind of despicable. My neighbor is like, uh, I think she's the Asian lady, and I don't know. There's a couple people my age, and one of them is like, I think Japanese. I think that's my neighbor across. Anyway, she watches like Game of Thrones really loud or Law and Order really loud, and I can hear it because her TV is mounted on the other side of the same wall that my bed is,
Yeah.
and it's like rocking my walls. Like you know what? I'm gonna put in my headphones. I'm sure she's nice. I'm sure she's nice. I'd love to like be friends with these people, but I can't
When you
like
get that
like
close to
none
them,
of
you
these
know.
people can control how bad the sound is. It's pretty awful. But this building was built in 1840,
Well, that's when I mean the brick
so
walls should be there. They should be able to dampen the sounds. That means they
well, it was a warehouse, so there's
then they
brick walls on
chopped
the
up
outside.
and they
Yeah,
chopped up the
yeah,
inside of like here we'll put
yeah.
one layer of drywall and no
Yeah,
sound
yeah.
dampening,
No, it's
which
like 2 layers of drywall with no insulation.
yeah, it's really
Yep.
that if all the things of like this is how building codes work. That is one of the things where building code should have been improved on over the years.
Yeah. No,
So
tell me about like you were preaching to the choir.
it's so
Um,
bizarre that like that isn't the case. It's like oh you're gonna tell me your whole status of like having building codes and having those laws didn't involve noise or sound because, yeah, people will just be respectful. It's like, no, people be banging all the time. Like, they got nothing else better to do.
Well, I mean, it's I don't begrudge people for like living their best life here, but it's it's just I want to like not hear everything my neighbors are doing. That's the one complaint. Everything else, well, I mean, it's kind of expensive too, but that's my one complaint is that, like, how much I can hear everybody. Um, Everything else is nice. It's a really nice spot. It's a great location. I have a parking spot, and the like brick walls and old timber. It's really pretty. Um, and we've got marble. It's actually maybe granite. Yeah, granite countertops. Which I've never had before at my parents' house or in my condo.
Oh, that's
I'm a
you?
big fan.
You were there the whole
Wait,
time?
wait, what? What did I do?
I'm besieging one of the cities that are in your.
Oh, I see. I see. Hello, hello. It's me.
Oh, there's another dude over here. Oh my lord, there's another dude over here.
There's another dude.
Oh, there's a whole
Oh
nother
yeah,
city
purple
over
guy.
here. Yeah, there's
Talking
I
about
found
the
the
purple
purple
guy.
dudes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's two. There's two. There's a knight above you. Just be careful with weaker units. Just saying. Hey, so you think Kanye West is ever coming back? I mean, that was a pretty wild thing to say, and like, I don't know,
I
most people when they're canceled, they're pretty darn gone.
you gotta remind me what was the canceling all about?
he, he said he loves Hitler.
Oh, I knew about that one. That one's old.
Yeah, yeah, no, it is old. It's but like, I don't know, like, I feel like people's memory is super short.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, who's in first place? Oh no, the AI. Oh, you're in first place now.
Oh, good. That's the way it should be. Um,
Yeah. The veteran complaining. Wins again. I can't believe it.
oh man, well we haven't won yet, so and I still have a minute 20 something on the clock. Gosh, darn it.
I definitely need the extra time for handicap. Well, last the dude that was taking over that one city, so that's not happening. I'm surprised there's not friendly fire for some things.
Friendly fire? Oh,
Yeah,
between
yeah,
you and me on
yeah.
this?
Well, no,
Yeah.
like your own assets. Like you can't like accidentally hit your own dudes.
Well, I think that well, you can't do that in Civ either, honestly. And because people like me would be like, "Oh, look there he is," and then I'd kill myself on
You know, I'm
accident.
surprised you never got into planet side or something.
Because I haven't
There's
I
too
just
much.
haven't done
Yeah,
anything
there's
with
just
it.
so much to do.
And well, see, I get obsessed with games, so I'm either like not into it at all or I'm really into it,
Yeah.
and that's not good for anybody, especially
Aw,
me.
my boat. That took a lot.
Your boat, your boat. You ran out of time. Someone's
Oh,
been destroyed by Imperius.
I destroyed the
Good for
dudes.
you. Good for you.
My city now.
I can kind of hear my voice on your side.
You shouldn't be able to.
Mm-hmm. I can hear a little bit, ever so faintly. Your dad's still selling casters?
Yep.
Nice. He's got to be near retirement, right?
He's getting up there. And he talks about it, getting on him as well with age.
I'm not saying he's like super old. I'm just saying like he's been doing it a while.
Yep, he has been. Like, he wants to be able to switch over to do something else at some point. So.
Think he's gonna DJ again?
I don't think
That'd be fun.
maybe you have to find like clients that actually can enjoy the old stuff.
No, I feel like he needs to learn the new stuff and then just go run some clubs downtown in Atlanta. Get that. It's just your dad like smiling and waving his hands with headphones on.
I don't think he could I don't think he could handle the sound.
Probably not, but it's just a funny thing to think about.
I know, right? I should tell him you said that.
Yeah. Tell him I said hi, by the way. I haven't seen those folks in like a couple years. I think last time there's a deer knee involved. I don't, there was a animal bone being shaken about over dinner.
Yes. What story are you talking about?
So we went to Marietta Diner and someone ordered like the veal like knee or something.
That was years ago. I haven't
Like,
been there in years. I married a
yeah,
diner.
no, it was years. It was years ago. Like, actually, I may have only ever been there with you.
Interesting.
Come to think of it, actually, because I think I've been twice. I think each time I've been with you. That's interesting.
Quite
Anyway,
peculiar.
yeah, no complaints. Just
Why'd you put your dude there just to die?
because I wanted to do a little damage to you while I
Took another city.
killed you. Mm-hmm.
Wow, you're really upgrading that city.
Trying. I have like no time to do this, so I gotta focus on cities when I can.
How many stars are you getting in a turn?
30, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
You're probably doing a little bit better.
43.
43, nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, having the AI to pick on really does help.
Yeah, it is nice.
This whole time
I
there's
like
been...
not have. Yeah, I like not having to immediately go to war with the person you're playing against. Okay.
Yeah, if we do Civ, you're going to have to show me how to play, since I haven't touched a Civ game in years.
Man, I'm so bad at it. If you learn from me, you'll be worse than if you didn't learn anything at all. I'm barely joking. I suck so bad at it. If you watch half a YouTube video, you'll know way more than I do about Civ. I always just focus on the wrong things or don't focus on anything at all. And I try to win in 3 different ways, and then I don't win at all. See, I feel like it's got a lot to do with managing your resources, focusing on your wonders, and building armies.
Yeah.
But I never focus on my wonders, and I never build armies, and I always just try to max out my technology tree, which is not how you play Civilization. Try to be the most advanced, but in the meantime, I don't become the most advanced because I get my butt kicked by everybody else. And even though I know that, it has not changed my behavior. That should say something. That's probably not. It's probably an IQ test. Honestly, I'm losing. Didn't know you could lose IQ tests, but you can apparently.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of an oxymoron there, losing an IQ test.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's your Myers-Briggs personality type? I forget.
I've only ever done the Big Five thing, and it's been
Oh,
years
really?
since I've done that.
You should do a Myers-Briggs. I bet you're an INT. You might be an INTJ. I'm an INTJ. It fluctuates between that and a slightly different version, where like the I think T is replaced with an F. But it's fun. I feel like it gives a neat insight into personalities. Of course, some people will say the exact opposite because some research has gone to show that it actually doesn't really um
Well, that's why
represent.
that Big
Yeah,
Five thing is so praised often.
yeah. I've done the Big Five. It's fun. Like learned a little bit. I scored pretty high on the creativity, which is nice and good for my ego, but not this necessarily that I needed an ego boost, but it's good to have. Um,
You must have the entire other separate up farther side of the map.
I think it do.
Yeah, it's just
Sure
the
it
us
do.
and the two AI now,
Oh,
and you're top score by a pretty decent margin.
nice. All right.
My fragile ego won't be hurt today. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have hit that one guy, but the game was teasing me with it.
See, I'm just trying to like wipe out some of these inferior AI. I want to like real person supremacy here. We're gonna show the robots who's boss. The march of the fleshies.
Of the fleshies? Oh wow.
I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm making shit up. Don't don't try to read anything into anything.
Well, and also like I notice this happens a lot with Taylor. It's like I lose that train of thought of making good conversation until after the gaming is done. It's like I didn't realize I
Yep.
supposed to do all this extra work here, but yeah.
Nah, you're good. Yeah, I think I just messed up. That was my favorite island.
Dang, that dude got beat up real quick. Yummy, smacky, smack, smack.
We'll do a gaming ASMR.
Kind of sounds a little slimy. It's like why does he sound like that? That doesn't understand. Oh man, oh jeez.
I think they did a Linus Tech Tips with that pretended it was all ASMR.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it was funny. I couldn't finish it because ASMR drives me crazy.
Some people can do
Um,
it, and I'm like, my guy, I'm struggling over here to hear what's going on. So I just kind of don't see it as content, really. It's just kind of my personal
I
opinion.
don't know why people were really into it. I feel like it's I feel like it appeals to people who have like certain kind of like undiagnosed like I don't know.
Insomnia or something.
I don't know if it's some kind of neurological thing that makes it like really pleasant to hear things in a certain way. Um, I have no idea. I'm not a doctor, but that's my uncultured opinion. You heard it here first. Get the vaccine, folks.
Oh man. Oh
Get the
man,
jab. It's for your own good.
you need
Listen,
it.
listen to the bill.
You need the jab. Just get a couple
Gotta
more.
get the
Just a
jab.
few more jabs. Just one more.
Yeah.
Just one more jab.
Don't forget the booster.
What does it do for me?
It makes us money.
Oh, my guy.
Your guy was in my territory. So, I mean, if you really think about it, this is your fault.
You did this to yourself, okay? This is all you. This is on you. If you just would have paid attention a little bit longer.
I am just the bearer of bad news, not I did not create this awful situation you find yourself in. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Alright. Bye-bye. Oh, he's also dead. Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I need those guys to actually stay around long enough so that they do damage to you more.
Kind of losing to AI right now. Pissing me off.
You're not allowed to do that. I'm also the AI.
No. Oh no, like as much as you use GPT, you might actually be half AI at this point. I use it at work sometimes, but to be fair, I Google the heck out of something before I give up and like ask AI, like, okay, I'm looking for this. Where is it? It's
Well, it
like,
does all
oh,
the...
yes. Yeah. And they'll tell me the answer in like 3 seconds. I'm not sure if it really counts as AI or if it's really just like that's a whole debate.
Yeah.
Do you think ChatGPT is actually AI or if it's just a really good content generating
I don't... So, like,
self-Googling?
that's stuff I talk about with Taylor all the time. It's like, they're not
Yeah.
really... We don't have a good way of explaining what AI is. This is just information being automated in a meaningful capacity, which is functionally all it really needs to do. And we're trying to see it as something that it really isn't. It really isn't anything more than that automation of information.
It's definitely not general AI. Like we're definitely not there yet. But I mean, I've had awesome and impressive conversations with ChatGPT that I feel like would pass the Turing test.
Oh, you
But
stupid
I don't
game.
think that it's really, despite passing the Turing test, I don't really think it's AI yet. I feel like the goalpost moved.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. But I don't know. Dr. Regan, this is your area of expertise.
Why are you using my name during the streams? That's why I literally delete the darn comment.
No, sorry. I apologize. I mean, Dr. Reagan.
I suppose I can't get mad at that one. That's on me. I set myself up for that one, that's for sure.
The names will be disguised to protect the guilty.
But you just used his real name. But did I?
Did I?
You
You don't know.
You have to really dig for it.
Is his name Chris or is his name Chrissy? Like, who knows?
They call me
Be anything.
They call me Big Hoss.
Big. Did you ever watch Hee Haw?
No.
Or Bonanza?
No. Those are old
Maybe
boy shows.
Maybe I'm just an old man.
I walk into the other room and my dad would be like, yeah, I remember watching that show.
Yeah, because, see, I grew up, like, watching shows from the 60s. Even though I was not born in the 60s. My parents had tons of reruns of stuff. So I would just watch that.
Yeah.
As a kid. So there's a whole bunch of Gilligan's Island. A whole lot of Bewitched.
Man, how many super units do you got?
I will count them for you when I don't have a time limit running down my back.
That's fair enough.
But I think I've got 3.
Oh, you know, that's some real game theory stuff in there. It's like, oh, he's got a time limit. I got to do everything I can to distract him. If it proceeds to slip
it
up
is, and you know what? I used to use that on chess with my friend Sean. I would try to distract him while I was like making moves, and I explained this to him at one point. This is not news to Sean. But I'm not just outing myself here. I've already outed myself on that. I try to distract him so that he would not make as good of decisions as he would if like I just let him sit in peace. And it worked sometimes. I wouldn't say it worked most of the time. I'd say it worked a quarter of the time. He's definitely better at chess than I am. By a long shot, actually. I want to be good at chess, but I don't want to be good at chess enough to actually put in the time.
Of course.
Yeah. With many things. Okay, now that let's count the units. 1, 2. Yeah, 3. I was right. 3. It's so funny. The other night, I saw my neighbors, same lady, I think Japanese lady. I was just out for a walk, and I sat at a bench just to talk to Rachel for a minute, and out of nowhere, this woman walks across the crosswalk carrying a cat,
Huh.
and just casually walks into the building holding the cat. Like,
Huh.
okay,
Yeah.
so was this your cat before, or is this your cat now?
Where did this cat come from?
Did you acquire said cat, or did your cat escape?
It's like,
It's just really
no,
funny.
I have this cat now. It is mine. Do not worry about it.
I mean, I guess it's none of my business. It was just funny. This is a big, fluffy, black and white cat.
Oh, I did it again. Where you click on a guy, I want to unclick off the guy, and it's doing that. It's stupid nonsense.
Yeah. You're actually doing really well. I'm slowly tightening this rope around,
The AI.
yeah, the AI. What's this
That
guy's
definitely
name?
the AI, not you.
Quasali. Yeah.
Well, I got no choice but to squeeze out your heavy units.
Wait, you're doing better than me in points? What?
Wait, where did it say there was a dude? I think I'm good.
So I saw Taylor's website, and
Oh yeah.
I like the concept. I think it's a little buggy. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to piss anybody off. I feel like for a programmer's professional website, the menu was a little clunky.
He only gets
But
so many hours a week to put into it. Not trying to
no.
defend him, but
I
puts it in
I get it.
perspective.
I get it. I'm just saying, like, if it's gonna be uh, um, your kind of like online resume, should probably fix some of the clunkiness.
He hasn't touched
That
it in a
is,
minute. He's been working on it.
yeah.
He'll do like one project for like 2 or 3 months hard. And then then that happens. So,
No, that's fine. I'm just sharing my opinion here.
because he wants to get things to a point where they're actually like working.
So I think the color scheme, and I think like the whole idea of it is awesome, and I definitely think that having a portfolio people can look at is a great idea.
That's the minimum. That's what I'm trying to do for my undergrads is like give them a portfolio piece they can use. You know, they can
Yeah.
put some legwork into and make
No,
make a lot of.
I'd love if engineering kind of worked like that. If I could keep the drawings that I was really proud of, I'd be so happy.
Yeah.
But I can't do that
You just gotta
because
like trust
the
that somebody's
drawings I
doing something.
create are the property of the companies I work for. So like I can't be like, hey, look at this one I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, it's really not that big of a deal. It's just
Building bridges, huh?
uh-huh. And I'm out of money.
No. Why are you doing that?
'Cause I can. No. Why so many cannons?
You like that? How much hell I just yoinked out of that one dude?
He just obliterated.
Just smoked
Oh,
him.
okay. Bye, Dave.
Oh, wow, I took out the purple guys.
Con. I say that, but I've never seen the Rathacon. I'd love to see the Rathacon. I have time to see the Rathacon. I've never seen it.
Nah, dang it, the dude ain't worth putting out there just yet.
So what's it like conducting midterms?
I haven't done one yet.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just going to do a midterm and a final, so I'm slinking around trying to get dudes out.
Yeah, I imagine it's, I don't know, kind of challenging to create a decent midterm. It's not going to destroy your students,
Yeah, well,
but
like
it's
the
also going
main
to challenge
thing,
them.
yeah, the main thing of the midterm, it's like my goal is just to mostly give them a heavy duty project that they can, really make into their own.
Ooh,
What?
you're a project-based guy. That's awesome. I always
Yeah,
did really well in those classes.
yeah. So it's like I don't care to make things hard. Like I'm not going hard on the grading for my classes that I'm doing. Like I'm doing
Hmm.
pretty manageable grades for my stuff.
That's awesome.
So like I don't have any reason to be like difficult on these projects and things.
Cool. How many languages do you know at this point? How many programming languages do you know at this point?
I mean, there's knowing, and then there's like actually like can work with, and kind of the answer is none. And but the answer is like I've seen enough to like know what I'm looking at, kind of deal.
None. I'm surprised at that answer. I think that you'd be pretty good at.
It's one of those Dunning-Kruger effect things where it's like the more I've been learning, the less I actually know,
Mm,
kind of deal.
I see.
This
What's your
thing.
favorite so far then? Python,
Yeah,
C,
Python just like
C++.
gives you the most to deal with, and
Mhm.
there's a lot of really good languages, but there's only there's only so much you can actually make out of those languages and do something meaningful with.
Gotcha.
So you took over the last AI.
I guess I did. Well, no, not yet. I haven't completely killed them.
I feel like when you get the capital, you should go ahead and acquire all the other AIs.
Yes, I feel like that's how that should work as well. But
I feel like this gameplay in this game style, I feel like I played it somewhere before.
I mean, it's definitely got a lot of the same themes as things that you've almost certainly played before.
Yeah.
It's awesome, but it's also like not particularly innovative. I say that I'm just talking on my butt. I have no idea.
Well, it's like there's a majestics in the simplicity kind of thing. Aw. I thought the guy would at least last a little bit longer. Yo, is this a capital city?
Yes, it is. You got way more points than I do. I feel like you're about to kick my butt.
It's always right there at the line, right when you least expect it.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna send an armada my way.
I don't know what you can't see, but you're like, I gotta peek on the cheat codes. And
Actually, hold on. I can totally see. Hold on. Look at what you're actually broadcasting. You've got so many ships.
yeah, that's why I like the ship stuff. I might just like keep making as much as possible and just pump them
Yeah,
out.
you're just pirating all the way. I wish when you took over a city, you got their units too. That'd be cool.
I can see like why like the units that are immediately there, you probably can't. I mean,
Right,
like the
but
one,
you'd
like
think
even
like,
like the one. I think if you at least got the capital, you should get all like the remaining units and be like, yo, you guys are
yeah,
mine now.
like maybe they move slower because they don't want to be yours or something, but they're still your units.
Yeah. Oh man, I got tons of bug bites on me. I'm talking to Farid the other day. Last time I probably see him for a couple years.
Oh no,
He's getting shipped back willingly,
going
of
to India?
course. Yeah, well, Pakistan.
Pakistan's kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
rough right
Oh,
now.
oh.
Aren't they having a civil war or something?
These are. He basically said it's like, yeah, it's like the mafia runs the joint for everything.
That sucks.
Yeah. So I loaded them up with books. At least if they steal that, they won't be able to read it.
Okay,
I bought him a pretty fancy book and everything. I was like,
nice, nice.
yeah, if you take this, you should at least get somewhere.
Take this. It's dangerous to go alone.
Exactly. Aw. That dude never stood a chance. Ooh.
Hey, no, that's my harbor.
Really? That guy survived 2 dudes attacking him?
Yeah, but he's down to one.
But still.
Oh, now he's dead.
Definitely like the order of things. Like you mess up on the order and it's like, shoot. Like, man, I didn't mean to mess up that bad.
Oh yeah, no, it's very sequential. Especially earlier on. I mean, you can make more mistakes later in the game, but make mistakes early, you're done. You just might as well quit.
Found the lighthouse in the corner.
Oh, nice. You've got 2 of those. You probably do too.
Like, man, that dude was able to get that range.
That's powerful cannon. I think I picked the wrong guy to play as, actually. It's okay.
I mean, you live and you learn. You get better.
Yeah, no, you're good. It's all good. I was gonna go for a walk after this, but I'm actually kind of tired. I might go to bed.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Boxing always kicks my butt. Like, I always get a headache after. It's like I can feel my heartbeat in my teeth.
How often do you go out? Do you do exercise again?
2 or 3 times a week.
Hmm.
Probably more like 2. Well, like I said, the endurance is just up there.
You'll get there. I think you said this is their second or third time.
Yeah, second. Yeah. I almost didn't go today, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna be really disappointed in myself if I don't go.
That's how it always works.
Yeah, like how lame would it be to like sign up for boxing and then like, nah, I'm not gonna do it today.
Exactly.
It's like really some whiny behavior.
All right. Man, that was a good turn.
Yeah.
You still got the one AI over there. You able to take him out?
He offered me peace, and I said no.
And like I got things to do, my guy. Aww. Aww. Aww.
I'm learning from you.
What do you mean?
I don't have to build ships, but I should build ships.
Dang. You upgraded that dude.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm out of moves. I'm definitely out of money. Alright. How am I still first? Doesn't make any sense. You've got more points than I do.
I know, right?
Doesn't make any sense. How much more do you have on your grad school?
It depends if I can get these transfer credits in or not.
Yeah, so let's say you get the transfer credits in.
Then I might be good to start dissertation sooner than later.
So like into 2025, into 2026?
I haven't really put that much thought that far out. Not like, and I haven't intended to, but
That's fair. I mean, that's soon, but also feels kind of far away.
I know. Like when,
Time keeps getting faster. I'm not a fan.
yeah, especially like we just started playing and now it's already like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we can actually pause this if you want. We can resume later.
I mean, how much more do you want to do tonight?
I mean, I could stop here. I know that's kind of lame, but we've been going for a minute.
That's true. I mean, kind of up to you at this point.
Okay, man.
And I'll finish up this.
You've got grading to do. Maybe we can resume this next weekend.
Sure. I mean, we can either start with this and then finish up,
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
and do Civ or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Ugh.
Let me finish
Besides,
up
they'll
this
give
turn.
me some time to rethink my strategy here.
You'll actually put in that much legroom to rethink your strategy.
I don't have a strategy, so rethinking it will be easy. Okay. All right. Well.
I'm almost done here. Give me a
Yeah,
moment.
you're good. I don't know if you can pause. I'm sure you can. There's no way you can't.
Are you able to exit the game?
Yes. Let's see. Okay, so it's by turn. Exit to menu. It says ongoing multiplayer.
Did you exit? Because I
Open
exited.
back. You exited? Okay.
And you did?
Exit to menu, and then I'm just gonna get out of here. Quit. Okay. Yeah, I think we should be able to resume next week.
Well,
All right, man. Well, that was
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that
Had a
was
good time.
good. Well, I'm gonna go
That
ahead
was.
and
I feel like it was more equally matched that time. You were kicking my butt the second one. I was kicking your butt the first one.
yeah, well, like
Good
the
time.
one-on-one definitely didn't get a good start with the singing
Yeah, no, I
guys.
feel like you definitely do better if you train against some AI, and I'm better if I have more land to just acquire.
And just do things with.
Yeah, yeah,
I wonder probably like in the one-on-ones, probably like a smaller map and do smaller instances would probably be the better option.
yeah. That might be true. We'll play with it. We'll figure out what we like, and then we'll have a routine.
Yeah. All right, then I'm gonna stop the stream then.
All right, man. Well, I will hang
Like,
around.
comment, subscribe, share,
Smash that like button. Ring that bell.
all the good stuff. I know, right?
Mm-hmm.